Welcome to this video playing KAPAMA3OB. I think this is how it should be pronounced. Noritsin. Okay, I don't have a good score against him. Let's see. Okay, we got the Rossolimo. Queen e2. Okay. Wasn't aware that this is a move in this position, but okay, it's not bad, of course. covers e4 and so on. So what is black doing here? Am I going to play with d6 or how, or d5? Yeah, d5, e5 maybe. d6, probably d4 is coming. It's also probably e5. Yeah, that's also a move. Just blocking against d4. I mean, white cannot win a pawn with bishop takes, knight takes after rook e8. So this is taking the shape of a Ruy Lopez in a couple of moves. Quite funny. But this sometimes happens out of the Rossolimo. d4. Is this his idea? So I'm going to put a rook on the e file. That d4 is really never possible. Okay. This also fits into the position almost all of the time. So, yeah, we still cannot play d4. Yeah, I wonder if d5 is a move, but I doubt it. Still just developing. Yeah, maybe after bishop e6 the d4 move gains a little bit in strength, but no, probably it doesn't. Okay, so queen to b6, probably attacking the bishop, preparing rook d8, and then ultimately d5. Rook d8. No. Yeah, d5. Maybe I really get to play that. I don't know, maybe I should have played a little bit more forcefully, like queen a6 and then d5 directly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if I'm allowed to play that, I will. I really didn't see how he could have maybe prevented it, but just in general terms, if I'm able to break like that, it's something, a chance that black should take. Okay, how do I play here? d4 or not? Yeah, it gains quite some space. Queen a6 is also a move with the possible capture on e4. That's an interesting idea, maybe. Bishop c2 takes, pawn takes, queen takes, knight takes, bishop g4 wins a pawn. And I'm not sure if he really likes to take with the piece here. Yeah, I mean he has to probably, but it's not necessarily great. So c4, or is this bad? Yeah, he's got knight c5 coming. Queen f3 maybe. Okay, maybe this wasn't the greatest transformation here. Yeah, queen f3 is a somewhat problematic move for knight f6 check. Yeah, not easy. And my knight hangs on c6. Man, what did I do wrong here? Was this transformation wrong with d takes e4? Maybe that was wrong. Yeah, here I really have no good move. It's just like that. I have no move whatsoever. Yeah, it's just very bad, this position. What can you do? Just very bad. Amazing how quickly that went downhill.
Time warning.
Queen h4, yeah, that was especially stupid here. I thought that, well, king h7, I mean, not that it is great, but queen h4 is a very quick way to end the game. Yeah, nothing much I can do. Kind of curious. What did I do wrong? After knight e4. After knight e4, it's okay. b6 is probably bad. But what exactly should I do then in this position? Weird. I'm really curious what I did wrong there, because, well, frankly, I shouldn't fight for equality but for an advantage in this position, and it was just very, very bad what I got. So it's got c4. I have no time, so c4 is, yeah, c4 was of course stronger. Yeah, it's still so bad. Any idea here? Knight e6, f4 maybe. I only have some seconds left. Yeah, okay, that's a piece. I cannot do it on time anyway. I'm also far more curious about the position here. I mean, come on, this must be okay for black, right? So, okay, d4 is a clear advantage instead of taking. Yeah, that was my first instinct, actually, d4. Just grab the space. I mean, that cannot be good what white did here, like losing tons of time, doubling the pawn, and so on. It must be okay for me. Everything's right on the black side. Got everything centralized and so on. So d4 was right. Yeah, well, this was my first idea, but I mean, not that I'm winning or anything, but white has some issues now. Probably c4 and b5. Well, it's just nice for black. I have no problem whatsoever and have an initiative. This is what Stockfish is giving, 0.6 for black. So nothing spectacular, but I mean, this is kind of what is right after he has played it so strangely. But it's amazing how quickly it goes downhill after the capture. I only took 3 seconds for that. Yeah, the reason was that I saw queen a6 takes, and I was kind of fascinated that I'm actually winning a pawn here. But of course he takes with the knight, and this wouldn't be that bad if it weren't for concrete reasons. I mean, yeah, I mean on paper, well, this looks like a target and so on, but the problem is just it's very concrete. I have to do something about this attack. And I cannot really cover this in a good way. This looks bad. Yeah, maybe queen b2 can be played, but it doesn't look right. Yeah, and how do I cover the pawn?
Check.
It's not the solution. b6, yeah, and now queen f3. Yeah, what the computer wants to go g5 and says equal. Wow. That is very hard to believe. I'm a little bit stunned by the move. G5. Check. And now it wants to simply take. And this is supposed to be equal. What? That's really tough to believe. Ah, okay, I'm threatening queen e6 with the queen trap. Huh. Rook e6 with the queen trap. And this is the computer's line. And calls this equal. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, that was difficult to imagine. I mean, I saw that I'm basically lost here after queen c8, but I didn't see an alternative. It's just terribly bad, this position. So I have to go d4. Yeah, I was too tempted by this d takes e4. No. If you look at it with let's say with a clear head after the game, then some things are pretty logical. Yeah, when you go d4 instead of taking, the knight on g3 remains the sorry piece that it is. Yeah, just looking at protected squares, and yeah, it is pretty obvious that this is better. It's also a big. I mean, white has to play c4. Yeah, if he is not doing that, I don't know, a move like that, I'm going c4 myself probably. And here it starts to get really serious, you know, in terms of an advantage for black. He has to really do that, and then this is just a big space advantage for black. There are also some other ideas. Yeah, it takes a while, but sometimes I can also switch over. Yeah, like the queen over here to h4, and g4 is not exactly helping him. So this is what I needed to do. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I didn't really calculate it in concretely, because when you just see knight e4, which, yeah, I was just thinking, okay, about the pawn on d3 and so on, but it's just I don't have a satisfactory move. Yeah, maybe tactically b6 with this g5 business, but this is nothing that you really play for, and it's totally unnecessary. So I really should have taken a moment here. This was one of those instant moves that I always criticize, but I actually made this decision when queen a6 was played. This, yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching.